Welcome to my channel.
Hacks to make bad foods less unhealthy. Eating healthy doesn't mean you have to give up on your favorite grub. Try these switches to cut fat and calories without missing out on the zing. What you eat, and how much, is vital for your health and your waistline. But just because you're trying to eat a more balanced diet shouldn't mean you have to completely cut out all of your favorite foods. There are plenty of small changes you can make to foods typically seen as being bad, which can make them less unhealthy, and just as delicious. Below, we've looked at 8 of the nation's favorite foods and offered tips for making them healthier in a bid to help adults across the country reduce their risk of future illnesses caused by modern-day lifestyle choices. Pizza. Now, it's hardly surprising that pizza isn't good for you. Apart from being a carb bomb, when you try to double the fun by opting for extra cheese, you know a heart condition is only around the corner. But if a pizza is your comfort food, you don't have to entirely eliminate it from your diet. Just restrict it to special occasions, and when you do opt for one, choose a lower fat topping, such as vegetables, ham, fish or prawns, instead of pepperoni, salami or extra cheese. Also, swap thick or cheese-stuffed crust with a thin, crispy crust. Chips. We all admit to not care too much for chips. But the minute you hear a bag of chips being ripped open, multiple hands slip in sneakily to grab some crunchy goodness. There's very little one can do to fries to make them healthier. But when you're in the mood for some, go for thick, straight-cut chips instead of French fries or crinkle-cut ones. If you're making your own, cook them in the oven or an air fryer with little sunflower oil, rather than going the deep frying route. Curry. For many, a meal isn't complete without a gravy. Something to dunk your roti in or to season the rice with. So, when you must, go for dry or tomato-based dishes, such as tandoori, instead of creamy curries, such as korma, pasanda, butter-layered or masala-packed gravies. Also, choose plain rice and chapati instead of pulao rice or naan. Kebab. No weekend binge is complete without some meat on a stick. Be it the after-party bite at that roadside rotisserie or at your favorite Irani or Mediterranean restaurant, kebabs are universally loved by all. At the kebab shop, go for a shish kebab with pita bread and salad, rather than a doner kebab with buttery naans. Bacon. Fried to a crisp or sprinkled on an omelette or blanketed by lettuce into a sandwich, bacon is an undisputed unhealthy treat. The only way that it can be made a tad less unhealthy is if you opt for the back bacon instead of streaky bacon. If you're cooking your own, grill the bacon instead of frying it. Chinese takeaway. This is by far the most common cheat food for those who prefer tucking into some comfort chow after a long day. But the greasy treat may soak in your worries temporarily, while causing permanent damage to your health. But there's hope. When ordering for Chinese food, choose a lower fat dish, such as steamed fish, chicken chop suey or Szechuan prawns. But no more triple fried this or deep fried that. Sausages. It's common knowledge that all processed meats can lead to serious health concerns, but if your breakfast isn't complete without biting into a sausage, be a bit picky with the finger-shaped meat you go for. When at the supermarket, compare nutrition labels on the packs and choose the ones lower in saturated fat and salt using per 100 grams information provided behind the pack. Remember, servings may vary, so read the label carefully. Also, when having sausages, it is recommended to have them grilled instead of fried. Thai takeaway. Try a stir-fried or steamed dish containing chicken, fish or vegetables. Watch out for curries that contain coconut milk, most do, which is high in saturated fat. If you choose one of these, try not to consume all the gravy.